I think one of the most insane things to me about watching like the complete bastardization of science at the highest level of government, watching our president say something like, if you can't tough it out, I guess you gotta have Tylenol, right? Like, it's not about toughing it out. It's about the consequences of high maternal fever. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you giving medical advice? Stop. But like, I think the biggest thing for me is watching like RFK Jr. talk about how they're like and Trump finding the cause of autism. I mean, they've been in office for 8 months, and they're finding the cause of autism. What do you think that they're using? Guys, what do you think they're using when they're looking at data? They're using the data that scientific researchers have compiled. Like, scientific researchers who have been studying autism, who dedicate their lives to this field, are the ones who ask the research question. And then they have the nerve, and they're just relying on people to not understand any of this. They have the nerve to act as if scientific researchers haven't been asking these questions. So they alone, Trump and RFK Jr. and all the other politicians, are going to save us. And they're going to ask the questions that no one's been asking by using the data that scientific researchers who have been asking these same questions have compiled. I mean, guys, like, RFK Jr. wants to say that like science has been politicized and now they're going to be doing gold standard science. Like, the politicians are telling you that the scientists have been politicizing science. No, the politicians who are up there lying and misleading you about the scientific data that scientists have compiled are the ones politicizing science. I get that people want answers, and it can be frustrating when there aren't definitive answers, but just because there aren't definitive answers doesn't mean we fill that void with bullshit and snake oil. And that's exactly what's being done right now. There are people who are dedicating their lives to asking these complex questions. There are literally thousands of papers published on autism. Lots of people asking questions, studying different potential factors. They are relying on us to not know that, so that they can swoop in and pretend like they are like asking something that's never been asked, and using data that is literally collected and there because scientific researchers have asked the question and collected that data and not found the conclusions that they're drawing.